What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Trash back with another video today. As you can see on the screen, we are back on the NCAA 26 or college football 26, whatever you call it. And we are here with our running back, Mr. Stay Running. And we are here in the transfer portal. As you all know, we left off at the end. We went ahead and played our bowl game. We got in a bowl game with Ncaa State. And we are here in the transfer portal now trying to find our new home for our sophomore season. So I believe what we're going to do is we're going to do a similar path to our quarterback. We're going to try and take a step up for our sophomore season. Keyword try. And then we'll move on to a big school for our last 2 years and then hopefully dominate there. So, yeah. So, as I said, we're going to try to take a step up because with our quarterback, we tried to take that step up and we went to Missouri and they dropped from like an 85 overall to a 74 or something like that as soon as we came. So, wasn't really much of a step up, but hopefully we can do it here. I think any kind of step up is a kind of a step up though. So I think we were like a 53 overall here at Ncaa State. So I mean any of these schools really would be kind of upgrades, you know. So with that in mind, I do believe I have picked out what school I want to go to next. Which is funny because it's not what I actually had planned. So I'm going to tell you what I actually had planned because it's not obviously what we're going to be doing. So my plan for our sophomore season was I was going to go to West Virginia. And the reason why I was going to go to West Virginia is because I'm a big Pat McAfee fan. I listen to his show every day. I watched the show. I used to play with him all the time in Madden. He was always, because you always see the clips of him. He was a very a very big celebrity punter in a way because you always saw his clips because he was, his tackles would go viral, his hits and stuff like that. He was a very animated punter, which you just kind of don't really see most of the time. Obviously him and then Marquette King as well. Were two of them that I usually like. If I created a dynasty on or a franchise on Madden, they were always there was always my two punters, right? And because I mean Pat was always obviously a high overall as well because he was a really good punter, but that was kind of my plan. I was gonna go to West Virginia, obviously his alma mater. Give him something to cheer about, even though obviously he's not watching this. But just go to his alma mater and try to bring West Virginia to glory. But they're only a 67 overall here, so they have tremendously dropped and flopped here, and they already have 290 overall running backs. So yes, I could still be the starter, but they already have 290 overall running backs, and they are not as much of a step up as I was really hoping to take here. So unfortunately we will not be going down that route, because I was also, my plan was I was going to go to West Virginia, and then for our junior year, I was going to go to Colorado and play for Dion, but they're just such a pass heavy team. I don't know, man. We might still come back to this and maybe do this, so maybe we can get Dion a ring or whatever. Obviously, I mean, he's not in the game, but that was kind of the plan. But then I'm like, well, West Virginia is so bad right now, not as much of a step up as I was really hoping to take. So I kind of threw everything off. So I'm thinking maybe we just go to a higher school here for our sophomore season, and then we turn around and go to our big school to finish our last 2 years. So, sort of what our quarterback did. Now, if that changes, obviously y'all will see. It might change, it might not. As you can see, I had a plan and I'm not even sticking to it. So you never know what could happen in the future of this series. So with all these schools here, we are definitely going to go to a 3-star school. I was looking at the 2 stars and nothing really caught my eye. I mean, maybe UCF. 79 overall. They kind of caught my eye a little bit. But I think we're going to move on to a 3-star program and something a little bit different here. I don't know if y'all would really guess where we're actually going, but I feel it in my heart that this is just going to be a good place for us to go, and I'm gonna try and bring football to the front of the news and everything else in this state, just because it's normally known for basketball. So with that being said, we are going to go to Indiana. Yep, there it is. We are going to go to the Hoosiers, the Indiana Hoosiers, and we are going to play for Curt Cignetti. This is going to be an interesting one. I really hope that they do not drop that much in overall. They only have an 83 running back and a 79. They have a 79 freshman, so that's pretty solid. But I mean, it doesn't really matter anyways, because even if they are kind of pass heavy, I feel like I'm going to use the Kennesaw State's playbook regardless. So it doesn't really, I don't really care. We're going to go to Kennesaw State's playbook regardless. So it looks like they ended the season at 9-4. See, this is all the stuff I wish I could see too. I wish I could see records as well. But they ended the season at 9-4, and they are number 22 in the nation. So kind of unfortunate. I was kind of hoping we could maybe bring somebody into the rankings and kind of, do it that way. But it looks like we're already joining a top 25 team. So with that being said, let's go ahead and advance week. We'll go ahead and advance on to our sophomore season. We'll look at the rosters. We'll look at how Kennesaw State's looking after we left. Just things like that. We'll obviously take a peek at everything. All right, here we go. This is our depth chart, our roster for the Indiana Hoosiers this year. This is good. All right, this is a good sign. We did not go down in overall at all. We are still a 79 overall. So that's good. That means we've kind of stayed about the same level. I like to see that. I'm just glad. I don't care if it would have went up. I'm just glad that it did not go. I'm glad it didn't plummet like all my other ones have. So quarterback here, Matt Chadwick. Not worried about him. Sorry, buddy, but you're not getting any stats this year. You're just not. You're 85 overall dual threat, and yeah, I mean, you got some decent stats here, but sorry, you're not gonna do anything. Looks like we have the same lineup here, as we saw in the thing. We have Voorhees back up, 82 overall, 80 overall. Not too worried about it. Obviously, we are far and above beyond the starter here at Indiana. We have a 72 overall fullback, so pretty solid. We have, oh my God, we got some good receivers. I'm so sorry, guys. I am so sorry, but this is my road to glory, dude. Wow, we have a 90 overall elusive route runner. Desi? Is that Desi Jones? Or the apostrophe probably means it's pronounced differently. But we have Jones here, 90 overall, 95 speed, 97 excel, 99 agility, 96 change of direction. I'm so sorry, guys. 90 overall, Emmett Mosley, the 5th, 93 speed, 96 excel, 90 agility, 88 change of direction. So probably a little bit more like a DK Metcalf, 88 change of direction, 90 agility, a little bit lower there. But good. I mean, 93 speed. DK is probably a little bit faster than that. But 82 overall route artist, that's going to probably be in the slot. Then they have a 82 overall. LeBron Bond. Whoa. This is the guy from my quarterback. This is the guy from my quarterback at he was at Texas. Oh my God! Oh my gosh! Nice to see you, LeBron. Wow, it's just a completely different universe though, but it's nice to see you again. Kafka, dude, that's so funny, dude. That's so funny. Well, you ended up at Texas in my other one, but it'd be interesting to see where he goes in this one. We have a 80 or 78 overall physical route runner. I was kind of hoping he would be a pure blocker, but we're fine there. 77 pass protector, not liking that. 79 raw strength, 67 overall center, 76 overall right guard, and a 76 overall right tackle. So I mean, okay, left tackle and right tackle are both pass protectors. I'm not a huge fan of that. 74 run block and a 77. Okay, they still have decent run block, so I'm not too mad at it. Let's look at a couple of our stars here on the defensive side of things. 85 overall, Andrew, right edge. She's playing at left edge though. Pepe. I don't know how you would say that. Have 77 overall left edge, Zach Griffin here, speed rusher, freshman, pretty solid there. 81 overall, Kyler Garcia at DT. 79 overall, Jide Abasiri as our second DT. And then below that, doesn't really matter. Sam linebacker, 75 overall, Donnie Barton. Mike linebacker, 76 overall, Randall Shelby. Will 70 overall, Will linebacker, Tanner Williams. We got a 79 overall, Dontre Henderson. 79 overall, Ronald McSprings. A few decent corners. We got a good one down here, bump and run, 75 overall, Kendall Montgomery, 95 speed. He is 5'9" though, so I don't really like that. 82 overall, Jamarly Riddle, coverage specialist. Okay, solid. 77 overall, backing him up. And we got a senior 75 overall, Harrison Pilot, 93 speed on and our third string free safety. 77 overall, Stewart Jr. 75 overall, CJ Turner. We have an 82 overall kicker that has 88 kick power. And we have an 81 overall punter. So, I mean, not the greatest, obviously, when it comes to, oh my God, we're not even the power back. Not the greatest when it comes to, star players, this and that. We do have a very good edge player, so we want to make sure we kind of check that out as well. I was going to check one more thing here. I mean, they're not a great team regardless, but I'm just going to take a quick peek here at Kennesaw State just to see what they actually have. So they have gone up to a 57 overall. Ashton Daniels has stayed. Okay, they have an 82 overall running back, Jamaris Wilder. So it looks like they might have got somebody in the portal that seen what we did. So they probably got good recruits there for running back, because that's kind of how it works in Dynasty. If you ball out with a certain position, you kind of gain interest from that position. They also went up to a 2-star. I can see that up in the top. So Hardly Gilmore the fourth is an 84 overall. Was this guy? This guy was there last year too, right? This guy, what is his dev trait? Wow, this guy jumped really high. This guy is good, bro. Kennesaw State might be a little bit of a fighter here. Isaiah Williams, 72 overall. He is a physical route runner, though. So a decent little route running there might be okay. 71 overall, 73, 76, 68, 63. Then Tyler Walton is still there, 78 overall speed rusher. Then we have a 73 overall power rusher there, DT 73, 73. Will linebacker 74, Christopher. Mike linebacker, nothing great. Kimball is still there at will linebacker. Kevis Thomas is an 81 overall. They got a 81 overall bumper run corner. Foster is a 75. Ross is a 74. 72 overall Jerome Carter at free safety. 71 backing him up. And then 76 overall strong safety Jacob Gude. However you say that. Don't know. Then they have a terrible kicker and a pretty decent punter. Low kick power though, but pretty decent punter. Okay. Well, they got a little bit. I would say they definitely got a little bit better. They kept a lot of the people that we had there. I mean, not surprising, but yeah, I think that's gonna about do it here. So we are gonna go ahead and jump into the first game just to kind of get our feet wet here at Indiana. I kind of want to see if we're even in the Heisman watch at all, and we're not. Okay, so we're not in the Heisman watch at all, which is unfortunate after running for almost 8,200 yards in our freshman season and winning every award possible. I don't understand how you would, how somebody like that would not be in the Heisman watch again. But that's on them, because I'm going to come out here and I'm going to rush for 600 yards in our first game, and that's going to be that. So let's go ahead and hop into our first game real quick, and we'll see how it goes. We have number 22 right now. I'm just trying to think if we should obviously change that. 29 is what we had last year. That was Voorhees. So we'll see what we can actually, what number we can get, and then we'll see how out there in our first game. And here we go. Sophomore season is about to get underway here against the Virginia Cavaliers. They're a 66 overall. We are 79, so we are much, much better. We'll see if that actually translates to the field here. But let's see what we can do, man. Let's see what we can do on our new team, Fresh Threads. And obviously we'll see if we can pick up where we left off. We are, and also we are ranked 21, so let's see if we can kind of stay in the rankings here and just kind of build every week upon that. So we are going to rock number 24 for this season, obviously, for Kobe Bryant here. A big fan of Kobe. And we're gonna do so we're gonna do 24 here for Kobe. I was obviously I can't get 29. That's our backup running back. I was gonna get 28 because the person that I kind of modeled this player after was Chris Johnson. For obviously he played for the Titans and the Jets and the Cardinals in the NFL. But I mean, most of y'all probably know who that is. But he also played for ECU. So one of the North Carolina schools, Eastern Carolina. But obviously he was a very, very speedy back. So I kind of modeled this player after him. So I was gonna get 28, but 28 was not available either. So I just said, oh, let's just go with 24. So not a great start here. I mean, we had a pretty decent run to start things, but then the star corner from the right side there kind of hawked us down there. And like I said, I would imagine that's probably how things are going to go here. If I'm being honest, I kind of knew this was going to happen. As you know, you play. I know they're only a 66 overall as well, but even 66 overall teams are going to have, you know, those one-off superstar, or not superstar, but like those one-off star players that are like 95, 96 speed. So it's going to be kind of tough to be able to actually be able to do what we did in the last season. But we're going to give it our best shot here. So moving the ball up the field here against Virginia. We have 8 attempts for 93 yards already. Kind of wish we kind of had a little bit more here, but just letting our team get into a rhythm here. There we go. Good run right there. But this is going to probably be a little bit tougher, though, because of the fact that both of our tackles are pass protectors and not run like raw strength. And stuff like that, agile. But there it is, first touchdown for our new school, Indiana, and it will get us on the board. Of course, Virginia comes back and scores straight away because that's how this game works, man. You score, they score. You don't score, they don't score. So go ahead and cut that thing back to the inside there. Nice pickup of 6. So yeah, I'm just gonna try to stay a little bit more calm. I mean the crash outs. I mean, y'all might have liked the crash outs. I don't know, but I'm gonna try to stay a little bit more calm here, just because I know I'm probably not gonna be able to do what I did in like last. I already know that I'm not gonna be able to do that, so I'm not gonna sit here and just go crazy. If I don't, get one play touchdowns every single drive, it's just not gonna happen. Oh, I was going to say 76 better not catch me, bro. You see what I'm saying, though? You see what I'm saying, dude? See, that never would have happened at Kennesaw State, because we wouldn't be playing Virginia, but got a juke again, and that is going to be our second touchdown of the day. Double juke there. I mean, this is what we got sidestep for, right? This is what we got 360 for. It's time to actually have to make some moves here. Like the days are gone where we can just sit there and just like fast cut and just be off to the races, right? We're actually going to have to make some moves here. Okay. Juke here and there, use our abilities, use our stats and attributes, and then we go from there. So in the backfield, that's not great there for us, but it is what it is. Okay. Screw it. I'm going for it again. I don't care. Like I say, it's worked for us before. I'll keep doing it, but there it is. That's a 3 and out. Virginia not going to be able to capitalize on that, so we like to see that. I do want to see that number 33 speed, though, at the end of the game. That's an unfortunate part of this. I kind of like when I did commit, I was a little bit worried. I'm not gonna lie, because I kind of figured that from what I remember, I think I remember Indiana being more of a passing team. Yeah, this is not working, dude. This is not working right now. We got to do a little bit better here, guys. We got to block a little bit better. Maybe I switch up my run play here. I mean, I know this buck sweep was really working for us. Really working for us last year, but it just might not work the same, It just might not be the same, so. Okay, they take us out the game. That's cool. I'm glad you take me out the game. Unfortunately, though, we did see when we were looking at our depth chart. Oh my God. I feel like we've had a couple plays that have okay, they could have been big plays, but we kind of just messed them up. So I feel like we've had those plays, but yeah, we saw the depth chart. We are not power back 1. So as long as, I don't know. So I don't know when maybe goal line situations, we might not get in all the time, just because I didn't realize that. But we are going to save up. Our next thing we're going to do is we're going to work on our power.
Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. On his feet at the 40. He'll go out of bounds right at the.
Let's go. Go ahead and get us enough for that field goal. I kind of thought they would maybe run another play, and we don't even get the field goal. Okay. Well, it's good to know that EA even makes good coaches look bad in the game. So I don't know if we just didn't. Well, I mean, maybe it wasn't Signetti. Maybe it was just the fact that the kicker maybe just missed. But dude, that's just so unfortunate that those don't work anymore. I mean, I'm still getting chunk plays. Don't get me wrong. Like I mean, obviously I still have freaking 313 yards, but it is on 33 carries, and that's something that we're gonna have to get used to a little bit this year. That is gonna be different. It's just we're not gonna be able to get the 20 yards per carry average that we kind of had last year. So it's definitely gonna go down a little bit. But as long as we kind of do our thing and just and just keep leading our team to victory. That is all that matters here, man. We got to lead Indiana to success, man. This is more of a basketball state. The Indiana Hoosiers and all. But that's a fantastic run right there, though. 94-yard run. We might actually be starting to cook here a little bit. I'll take that, man. Come on. That corner, that number 33 got blocked on the right side. That was a great block from the receiver. And off to the races I went. Okay. All right. Trying to squeeze here and there. Trying to cut through. See if our receiver can get a good block. And he does. Unfortunately, I have to cut it. I mean, I feel like I had to cut in right there on that safety, but the linebacker was right there behind, so he was able to kind of get me right there. Go ahead and juke, get away from that guy. Nothing left, nothing more there though. So, I mean, we could still, obviously, we could still accumulate a lot of our rushing yards and stuff. But it is going to take a lot more carries, I feel like, to actually be able to do that. So, I try to get an angle where I could turn around and juke, but not gonna happen. So, already up 42-14. So I would say this is a fantastic start here for us, for Indiana. Probably could have went more to the out. I probably could have just went to the outside there. Tried to be a little fancy and cut in on that linebacker, but okay, he actually caught me from behind. That's very interesting. All right. So I would say all in all, pretty good success here as they already take us out the game. I actually didn't I didn't know that was coming. I kind of just guessed, even though it sounded like I knew that was coming. I really didn't know. But they actually took us out the game, so it is what it is, man. We had 43 for 606 touchdowns. I feel like 600 does normally kind of be that threshold, right? Like if I have 600 points, we're dominating or 600 yards, or we're dominating another team, then they kind of take us out. But 2 rushing touchdowns for Voorhees as well. He got in the game. But yeah, I do. 3 TFLs and 2 sacks for Abasiri, 2 TFLs, 2 sacks for Griffin, and then a pick for CJ Turner. So, yeah, I do already apologize to. We actually had a kick return. Shout out, 2 for 35 punt return. But yeah, I did already apologize to our quarterback and our receivers and everybody else. Man, they're just not going to get any burn. They're just not. I'm sorry, but I'm going to go ahead and end that one right there. We obviously looked at our new team. We transferred, yada, yada, yada. And so we just wanted to get our feet wet with that first game. And we'll go ahead and end our first episode of Indiana right there. Hopefully y'all enjoyed. If you did, make sure to drop a like on the video, subscribe to the channel if you're new, and hit that notification as well. So that way, you don't miss any more content uploaded to the channel. Hope you're excited for this Indiana run. And until next time, I'll see y'all later. Peace.